Coast Guard Station coming for us this afternoon. This is what the coast is called up here. And helicopters go to the river.
Now, although normally stationed ashore, the MH-65 Dolphin can land or take off from Coast Guard cutters. It's been deployed in support of military operations overseas. Now, with more than 200 Dolphins in service, the Coast Guard provides search and rescue coverage throughout the continental United States, Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Hawaii, and Alaska. You can see our rescue swimmers out the door and he's ready to be lowered to the water or wherever the swimmers are needed. Although called a swimmer, this rescue swimmer is a trained to avoid eclipse, water terrain, the ice, and many other situations. Rescue swimmers are highly trained and remain in the best physical conditions, remain ready for the most extreme of conditions. Now, in addition to that, the swimmers are trained to provide emergency medical care once the survivors are on board the aircraft and headed to the safety of a hospital. Now, this Dolphin helicopter is manufactured by Air Spatial. That rotor on top is about 39 feet in diameter. The hoist our rescue swimmers we went down on by the flight mechanics this afternoon is fit for looking 600 pounds. And that's it, 600 pounds. So they had a couple talks over the years. They had a couple guys like 630, 640. No, that can't use the hoist for that. The helicopter has a maximum draw just over 3.5 hours flight time on board fuel in the helicopter. And we have touchdown. Dolphin helicopters, Coast Guard stations across the U.S. We have one in Michigan, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, New York, New Jersey, Corpus Christi, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Houston, Texas, Humboldt Bay, California, Los Angeles, California. Some of the places MH-65 Dolphins are deployed with your United States Coast Guard. In 1 year alone, the air station achieved several milestones, including air rescue efforts, resulting in over 2 dozen lives saved. In a typical year, Atlantic City responds to 300 search and rescue cases. They'll save 130 lives, they'll assist 400 people, and save over $12 million in property. And Coast Guard Station Atlantic City is one of the busiest all-helicopter air stations in the Coast Guard. Now, rescue swimmer here, Lou. AFTC Andrew Wagner. I think he's walking down the flight line. So I think David Stan thank you for all his service stories. Just today, but his career is serving us. I know if you've watched the show at the Deadliest Catch, you see the Coast Guard all the time on that program up there in the Bering Sea rescuing some of our fishermen up there. Captain Ed Gleason brings his MH-65 Dolphin back with the help to rescue our rescue swimmer this afternoon. You can see the flight mechanic AMT2 Roger Alvarez in the door. Yes, he probably could reach up, put his hand in the rotor blade, but he knows better not to do that. Rescue will signal to the aircraft. Sometimes they'll light off a flare, they give a hand signal, drop the hoist, they pick me up. Now once the pilot command calls or sees they're ready for pickup signal, he will let the hoist operator, who is after that's Roger Alvarez, a hoist operator today. Now, while these guys are hoisting our rescue swimmer Andrew Wagner back on board the ship, there is no visual contact between the pilot and the rescue swimmer. Our flight mechanic Roger Alvarez on board. He and the pilot use hand signals to each other where to position his helicopter. Forward 2 feet, back a foot, over 5 foot to the left, maybe 3 foot to the right. To center this helicopter over top of target, about 5 feet diameter, over 50 to 75 feet down. Now that looks like a fun ride this afternoon. Coast Guard law enforcement activities generally fall into the broad categories of drug interdiction, alien migration interdiction, and fisheries enforcement. In 1 year alone, the Coast Guard interdicted or assisted over 9,000 migrants. They confiscated 15 tons of marijuana. They confiscated over 13 tons of cocaine. They conducted 40 drug seizure cases and conducted over 13,000 fishery law enforcement boardings. Search and rescue is one of the Coast Guard's oldest missions to minimize the loss of life and injury or property damage by rendering aid to persons. And property in the marine environment has always been a Coast Guard priority. In that 1 year, as all the Coast Guard SAR efforts, over 4,750 lives were saved. That equates to 13 lives being saved every day of the year by your United States Coast Guard. Over 90,000 persons were assisted. On the average, nearly every 6 minutes, a person in distress was aided by your United States Coast Guard. Nearly $2.3 billion of property was saved, and more than $3.5 million of property was protected by your United States Coast Guard. When a distress call comes into one of the command centers nationwide, there are numerous options available for the SAR mission coordinator to initiate for successful rescue. Now, he or she may quickly analyze the situation and may choose to launch one or more of the many ships or boats or aircraft in the command center area for responsibility. The objective is to have the appropriate Coast Guard asset on scene as fast as possible. A typical SAR scenario involves launching a Dolphin helicopter from a nearby Coast Guard air station, or diverting one from another mission area, or to locate and assist the vessel or persons in distress. Now, our Coast Guard station, Atlantic City, Dolphin coming through one more time. Let's photo up for you. Get your cameras ready to come through and give a big wave. They'll be looking at the side of that helicopter at you. United States Coast Guard from Atlantic City Station. Remember the Coast Guard motto. You have to go out, but you don't have to come in. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching today's search and rescue demonstration on behalf of 35,000 men and women of the Coast Guard who are proud to serve you and your country. Semper Paratus, always ready. If your lens wasn't logged up, we're going to break it down one more time.